I just want to come on here and talk to you a little bit. I know it's been a while since I've made a video. I've been pretty busy working on some stuff behind the scenes. Been working on a music CD that everybody's been waiting on for a long time. I know. We're getting closer every day, so just be looking out for that. But anyways, what I really wanted to come on here today and tell you is I'm a sinner. You're a sinner. We're all sinners. And every day we walk through this world, we look around at each other and we pass judgments on each other. But that judgment isn't ours to pass. We do things in our lives, in our past, that God forgives us for at times. And yes, we're supposed to be blameless in all things, it says in the Bible, when you're a leader for God. But God also knows we all fail. I've failed several times. And it also says in the Bible, there's not one who is righteous. Not one person in this world. So who are we to do God's work? We are not the judge. We are supposed to love each other like Jesus loved us. We all commit sins. I committed a sin when I was younger. My sin was defiling my body in several different ways. But do you think this keeps me from the grace of God? And because I'm a different sinner than you, do you think that your sin is better than my sin? Because it's not. And we're not to pass judgment towards each other. We are to love each other in that sin. And we're supposed to lead each other to God through that sin. The guy down the street from you, maybe he does drugs or beats his wife or is an adulterer, or the woman down the street, she's a prostitute. But do you remember in the Bible when the lady comes up and she's being dragged through the sand and she's an adulterer, and all these people were ready to stone her, and Jesus stood up and he held the stone and he said, "Thee without sin cast the first stone." There's none of us without sin. Every single one of us has a sin. Every single day, and we have to try to strive better every single day. But the thing is it's not our job to make that judgment. And no matter what judgment that we make of each other down here on this earth, it doesn't matter, because you know what? The only judgment that matters in the end is when you walk up to those gates and God says you're in or you're out. So just remember, when Jesus came down onto the earth, he didn't come to die for our sins so he could condemn us. It actually says in John 3:17 that he came not to condemn us, but he came to save us from our sins. So he could save the world from everything. And you have to think about all the people who sinned that God used in the Bible. Moses, Noah, David. They were all sinners. Moses was a murderer. Noah was a drunk. David was an adulterer. I mean, the list goes on and on. God didn't use perfect people. Jesus didn't come here for the people who were not sick. He came here for the people who are sick. And that's what he does. He heals us from the inside out, and he makes us not sick. And that's why he came to die on that cross. Not for us to do his job, because it's not our job. So remember that, brothers and sisters, next time you look at the girl down the street and you're like, oh, she doesn't deserve God's grace. Remember, you didn't deserve his grace either, but he gave it to you. Have a blessed day.